Happy Pride Month to me. If you don't know, I've been chosen by the gays as the Gamer of the Year 2025. This is true, by the way. In a Grindr recap, they voted on who the best gamer was. Hey. So I decided with great power comes great responsibility. And I wanted to weed out any homophobia that might exist in my chat. There's just one problem. My chat exists on twitch.tv. So I knew this wouldn't be an easy task. So I decided to increase the stakes by playing everybody's favorite game, Unbanned Form Bingo. The way it works is simple. I've banned people. They submit appeals to their bans, and I go through why every person was banned. If it comes up on the bingo board, I X that spot. If we get 5 in a row, that's bingo! And the video ends, and my chat actually is just wildly homophobic, sexist, hurtful. So hopefully we don't hit bingo too quickly. But it is Twitch chat. All right, anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe. All right, see you later. Enjoy the video. Goodbye. Mr. Seriously Lit. Are you still dating Cutie Cinderella by any chance? Not too sure if she's on the market. I haven't seen you guys together in a while. This was today. I remember banning this guy like 34 minutes ago. Hey, Ludwig, I apologize. I was out of line for sure, and it won't happen again. I deserve that ban. I can an idiot at times. Did you use fucking chat? Don't be biased. I can be an idiot at times, but I'm a huge fan and I absolutely respect you to the maximum. Do we trust them? They've been following for 5 years. Now I felt disrespected because literally today, Cutie was in my stream room talking about how we're going to prom together. Okay, and I feel like he was making a move at my girl. I felt like this was, I had to. I'm gonna unban with a caveat. They have 1 month to find a girlfriend. And guys, that is, I will say, a good apology. I'll give it to him. That was a good apology. Uh-oh. This is from 2021. Slime banned Rowan Harriman out of the blue. Hadn't commented in my channel that day. I followed up saying, please unban me. I really like Ludwig streams, and I'm really sorry for whatever I did. By the way, is this about what I did in Atriox chat? If so, it was a joke. Dude, they wrote that apology like a dog would if they could write. You know, like when a dog rips up toilet paper? I'm really sorry for whatever I did, and if this is about the toilet paper that I ripped up, I'm sorry. I was having fun. First off, bingo, that's slime. There's mod comments. Huge in Atriox chat. Okay. All right. I think it might have been whatever he did in Atriox chat. If I had to guess. Atriox isn't funny. Marketing Monday sucks. I hate you. You aren't funny. Stop streaming. Ludwig is funnier. I don't care for your content. I only like Ludwig. I don't like Marketing Monday. Ban me. I hate you. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, I would not have chosen the language slime chose, but you suck. like, yeah, you fucking suck as a person. Yeah, obviously. They just suck. What do you mean it was a joke? Now, here's what they have going for them. It was 4 years ago, so maybe they don't suck anymore. You're denying? Yeah. I'm not unbanning them. That's a deny from me. I don't care if it happened 12 years ago. If they invoke my name to start hurting other people, you know, much as my friend, can't have that. I hate when people do that shit. I don't care how long ago it was. But, you know, if you just fuck with what I do, but you try to weaponize that to fucking take down other people, that's dog behavior. I can't stand for it, man. Oh, what the hell? Wait, I remember reading this person's chat messages because I remember reading Pokemon Tournament D. Oh, my God. Dude, you know what's crazy? It's sad to see. You can almost see like so much potential in this chatter, and then they're just slipping. They go from this chatter who might throw out occasional hits, and then something deep within him, you know, just ticking in there. Pokemon Tournament DX, Pokemon Tournament DX, Pokemon Tournament DX. Like they're normal a bit. They're a bit normal, and then it's just like Pokemon Tournament DX, and then they just fucking crashed out. They just crashed out, bro. They just lost it. What's their apology? It's going to be crucial. If this is about the frequent... If this is about the frequency, then I'm sorry. If this is about the frequency, then I am sorry. It won't happen again. But if it's about the phrase Pokken Tournament DX, then I stand on business. Obviously, it's about the frequency. It's like if you were staying at a friend's house and you flushed their toilet 100 times. And then they knocked on the door and they said, "What are you doing?" And you open the door and you go, "If this was about how many times I flushed, then I'm sorry. But if this is about flushing the toilet, I do not apologize." Obviously, we don't care that you wrote Pokken Tournament DX one time. You didn't do it one time. You did it 100. Please stop flushing the toilet. And we are going to tick off spam. All right, next. Who wants to send me money? Yo, anyone? Money? Yo, damn, nobody? So you guys could give this motherfucker 10 million bags while I get nothing. Fuck's sake. And then they dropped their Streamlabs. And then they said, "I have served my time. I am a reformed convict and won't do it again." Now, to give you some extra context, chat, this didn't happen while I was streaming on Twitch. I was streaming on YouTube at the time. It's a 1+ year ban. Good looks. Appreciate you. I'll unban you. Next. Cheatbox. He's a grappler trying to tech command throws. Jump. He got command thrown like 4 times in a row. My bad. I won't take the rage fate next time. But I'm not sure if this merits permanent. Okay. In general, I'm actually okay with backseaters. What is this? There's no way! It should never connect! Jump, I am fucking cocksucker. Ban that guy, mods. How do we know? I wanted so bad. I wanted so bad to yell at the mods. I wanted so bad for the mods to have overstepped. Fuck, it's me. It's me. It's my own hubris. It's my downfall. Okay, I first off, I owe an apology to my mods because they did what I had asked of them. Thank you, W mods. Second off, I need to mark this for funny ban because that made me chuckle. And third off, Kojiro, you are right. Okay, I was forgetting to tech the command throws. That is fair. Your advice was all good. In general, it is hard to implement advice from chat while I'm playing. I hope you understand the disagreement. All right, welcome back, Kojiro. Next. Oh, another one message. Can you come over to my stream if it's okay? I got banned for no reason. Okay, lie about cause of ban. That's an instant lie about cause of ban. Dude, it shows you your chat history when you get banned. There's only one thing to look at in the history. So to see, can you come over to my stream if it's okay with Ludwig? And then go, I got banned for no reason. You just don't have media literacy anymore. Obviously, the reason you got banned was for self-promo. Obviously. Then I hope the streams go well. Choke. Yes. Are they ball 2? No. 2. No. Cake, though. I've learned my lesson of not objectifying women. I won't do it again. My B. I don't know who was caked up. I don't know who. Oh, this is during the $100,000 challenge. And I'm pretty sure it was when they were cleaning out the feathers because there was a lot of shots of cake. I remember vividly seeing Point Crow's cake. That's in a Wooga ban. That's horny jail ban. Happens a lot more than you think. A lot of people come to this chat a little too horny. I would unban and I would say, please come to chat less horny. If you are horny again, we have no choice. Your mum gay. That's not homophobic. It's 100%. It's okay. It's the babyest form of homophobia, but it's using gay as a pejorative because he doesn't actually mean your mother is lesbian. He means your mom gay. It's soft. I'm not saying I'm offended, and I think most gay people wouldn't be offended, but it's under the homophobia tree. I don't care what you say. It's like how a mosquito's an animal. You don't think of it when you think of animals, but it's technically in the kingdom. I'm not trying to argue whether you should be offended by your mom gay. Again, we got a lot of gays in here, and I think most wouldn't be offended by that. But it does count as homophobic on the bingo board. That's inarguable. Okay. He has a son named Nick, and he's talking about Steve Kerr, coach of the Golden State Warriors. Fuck it, ban me from chat. Used a guy's name. Yeah. I'm cool banning you for sure. Look, it is crazy because it's a fact that Steve Kerr named his son Nick. It's a fact. It's just something that happened. It's crazy. It's funny to bring up once in a while because it's a real thing that actually happened. But obviously in a Twitch chat, when you bring it up, that name in a vacuum is just basically saying the N-word, right? You know, if I'm just, there's a reason I'm dancing around saying it right now, and I keep saying Steve Kerr's son. Because if you say it, it sounds like the N-word. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. And it's generally not good to say something that sounds like the N-word. We would know because we've seen Ninja's clips in the past. Now, normally I would unban for this because I actually think it's ultimately not that big of a deal because it is true. But your unban message was just kind of annoying. So I'm keeping you banned. I really don't know what to say. So I'm going to be honest. I thought this would get me a timeout for a day. I really don't chat much. So if there's a way to keep me banned from chatting, but allow me to see chat, that would be awesome. I just love huge ASCII tits. And I'm sorry for typing this. I'll no longer type it if I'm unbanned. Chat, I'm going to be controversial here. I think this could be a mark on this. Let me ask you a question. Is this not anime? It is not the mind of a normie viewer to draw breasts that ridiculously large with a waist that ridiculously small. It can only be from source material straight from Japan. Those are anime breasts. Let me make my case. Their profile picture. If we enhance, we can clearly see an anime girl. I think the only reason they even know about this ASCII is because they beat their shit to doujinshis. I argue this, if it is not anime, then what could anime possibly be? What could possibly come up that would mark anime on the bingo board if not this? It's clearly from manga. You would dare try to draw a line between anime and manga? Really? That is so dirty and you know it. But interestingly enough, you would admit then that it is from manga, the source of anime. First off, I'm going to unban Crazy Mangoes. Tell them to come this morning to chat. I think it counts, man. I think it counts. Poll says no. I think it counts, man. You know what? Oh, shit. I'm late for League. Hey,
the same
team.
thing. Oh,
Could I ask a question real quick before we start? I was just hoping
Yes.
you guys could settle a debate I was having with my chat. It's stupid, but...
All right.
You know those ASCII pictures that sometimes people post in chat?
yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, those are cool.
I'm just going to link one in general, and I'm just...
Okay.
Don't show it on
Oh,
the stream.
great. Oh, great. He pulled up fits again. Just awesome.
It's
God.
graphic. I warn you, it's graphic.
Well, I feel like you should say that before you post it.
I
Yeah,
just
that's
told
kinda-
you.
It was too late. It was too
I'm-
late.
I'm taking accountability. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to post a graphic image in general. Heads up.
Don't do it again.
And now you're going to repost after that? It's crazy.
He posted it again.
Thank you for the warning. Thank you for the warning.
Oh
So my
God.
question, it's a very simple question.
Right.
Would you consider this anime?
Mm,
Um,
Well,
I mean, yes.
Why?
Yes.
Harrison, if I could ask.
Because I feel like that hairstyle is like something that you would see on like a second stringer, like female protagonist on an anime. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And because it seems drawn, I'm going to say anime.
Are there any objections to what Harrison just said?
Honestly-
Honestly, I agree with him.
So do you think it's anime?
Like, do you think it's anime?
Well, I did, but it's the difference between my chat getting 100 gifted or not. So I'm too biased of a source.
Wait, so do they get 100 gifted if it is anime or if it's not anime?
Well, actually, because what Harrison just said, they don't get 100 gifted anymore.
Well, doesn't anime stand for animated? So technically, even if it is a drawing, it wouldn't be anime.
Dude, you are as gross as my chat. I can't believe you're pulling the manga card.